Good morning everybody, it is lovely to see you. As you might notice if you're watching through the Facebook Live, I've tried something different today. I've turned the phone landscape and I've also got it facing me, so hopefully you should be able to see me wave. All the words on our t-shirts will be back to front, but hey ho. Anyway, good morning, it's Jude Lennon here with Little Lamb Tales and of course Lammy. Now you may have noticed on my skirt I've got lots of elephants, and our guest this morning is an elephant as well, and that's because tomorrow it's Save the Elephant Day. Now don't listen Lammy, but actually my favourite animals are elephants. I love them, I always have. I've got elephant earrings in, I've got an elephant necklace, I've got an elephant ring. I just love them, I think they're wonderful creatures. So I always remember elephants on Save the Elephant Day. So I thought today we'd have a whole range of stories all about elephants. But before we do that, we're going to do our song. Okay, so if you've seen me do this before, you know how it goes. It's really easy to join in. Are we ready, Lammy? Here we go then. Hello everyone, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you today? If you're feeling alright, give me a wave. If you're feeling pretty good, let's see your thumbs. And if you're ready for stories, let's see a smile. Fantastic. Okay, so this is Livy, my elephant. I'm going to pop her next to Lammy. And then we'll see what's going to come out of the story bag today. So, to give you a clue, they're all about elephants. Here we go. Which one will it be first? Oh, here we go. Now, this story is, it's a book by Jill Murphy, and she wrote a whole collection of stories about the Large Family, a family of elephants. And I've chosen to retell this one because I think there might be quite a few mummies and daddies and grown-ups who will recognise this at the moment. It's called 5 Minutes Peace. It goes like this. Mrs. Large stepped into the kitchen. Oh dear. Breakfast had just happened. Oh dear, cornflakes on the floor, milk all over the table. There was a terrible mess. The fruit bowl was upside down. It did not look pretty. Mrs. Large got her tray and a teapot and a teacup and saucer and some toast with marmalade, and she carried the tray towards the door. Where are you going, Mummy? Said Laura. I'm going to get 5 minutes peace away from you lot. I'm going for a bath, don't disturb. Can't we come? Asked Lester. Me too, said the little one. No, 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 said Mrs. Large. I'm going to have 5 minutes peace. Stay down here, you can play and look after the little one. I'm not the little one, said the little one. Mrs. Large carried her tray up the stairs. She looked over her shoulder. Laura, Lester and the little one were standing on the stairs looking up at her. Stay down here, she said. I want 5 minutes peace. She went into the bathroom. She poured a cup of tea. She lowered herself into the bubbles. Are you in the bubbles? Are you moving around in them? Oh, she blew the bubbles across the room. Oh, this is lovely, she said. She got her tea and she started to slurp it with her trunk. Oh, this is heavenly, she said. Uh-oh. Into the bathroom came Lester. Mummy, can I play you my new song on my recorder? Oh, must you, dear? Oh, yes, please, please, please say I can. And so Lester started to play. He played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star 3 times. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, twinkle, twinkle, little star, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Very nice, dear, said Mummy. She closed her eyes. Mrs. Large really hoped the children would let her have 5 minutes peace, but oh no! Into the bathroom came Laura. Can I read you my reading book? Oh, really, dear, must you? Well, yes, you let Lester play his recorder. He's your favourite. That's not fair. Okay, said Mrs. Large. Of course you may read your story. So Laura stood by the bath and she read 3.5 pages of Little Red Riding Hood. That was lovely, dear. Now, can I have my 5 minutes peace? But into the bathroom came the little one, with an armful of toys. He threw them into the bath and said, "For you, Mummy!" "Thank you, dear," said Mrs. Large. And then all the children looked at the bath and said, "That looks fun, Mummy," and they all jumped in to join her. The little one was so excited he didn't even take his pyjamas off. Poor Mrs. Lodge, all she wanted was 5 minutes' peace. She got out of the bath, she got her towel. Have you got your towel? She scrubbed her back dry. Ooh, and then she wrapped it around her and she carried her tea back down the stairs. Quietly, so the children wouldn't notice. And then she sat in the kitchen and she enjoyed 3.5 minutes of peace before the children came to join her. The end. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. I'm sure there's lots of grown-ups who recognise that story, especially at the moment. Right then, should we see what else is in here? Which other elephant story is coming out today? Oh, here we go. So this story is called The Elephant and the Mouse, and it goes like this. Here we go. You can join in with the first bit of this because it's one of those stories that's been around for a long time. Here we go. Long, 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 long ago, far away from here, there was a jungle. And in that jungle lived some elephants. And the chief elephant, the bull elephant, he was very proud of himself and he thought he was the best and he thought he was the most important person. And he went out stomping through the jungle. Let's go. He stomped and stomped. Hi, Petra. And stomped and stomped. And as he stomped, he saw a little nest on the ground. And the little nest belonged to a mouse. And the mouse saw the elephant and thought, "Oh no, please, Mr. Elephant, please take care. I've just built this nest and it's perfect and it's ready and it's cosy." Uh-oh, the elephant stomped straight onto the nest and destroyed it. "Oh no," said the little mouse. "Excuse me, elephant, you've just destroyed my nest." "Oh, well, it shouldn't have been in my way," said the elephant. "You're much more little than I am. I'm bigger, I'm more important. Take yourself off." So the mouse scurried further down the river and made another nest. This was nice and cosy and just the right side for his family. He was ready to get in it. But uh-oh, here came the elephant. Stomp, 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 stomp. And, you've guessed it, stomp straight onto the mouse's nest. "Oh, this isn't fair," said the mouse. "That's my second nest you've destroyed. Please, please take care. Can't you go a different way around so you don't hurt my nest?" "No," said the elephant. "I'm much bigger than you. I'm much more important. You are only little. You can take yourself off and make a nest somewhere else." The mouse was getting really quite cross because this carried on for the rest of the week. Every time the mouse made a lovely, nice, new, cosy nest, along came the elephant. Stomp, 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 and destroyed the nest. I need to do something. I think I need to teach that elephant a lesson. He's not kind, he's not considerate, and he thinks just because he's bigger than me, he's more important and he should get away with whatever he likes. He's a bully. The next day, the elephant stomped his way to the river. Let's go. Stomp, 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 stomp. He put his trunk into the water, sucked up the water and threw it over himself to keep himself nice and cool. "Oh, it's quite cosy here in the sun. I think I'll lie under this tree." And the elephant lay down. He wasn't asleep, he was just kind of dozing. And as he lay there, he thought, "Oh, this is very pleasant." The mouse saw the elephant and thought, "Right, this is my chance." The little mouse scurried up. Can you scurry? And crawled right inside the end of the elephant's trunk. The elephant twitched his trunk. The mouse kept on crawling inside. Oh, whatever's that?" said the elephant. "Oh, something inside my nose. It's very itchy." The mouse kept on crawling inside. "Oh, "Oh, this is horrible," said the elephant, and he swung his trunk from side to side. Can you swing your trunk? He swung his trunk from side to side, trying to get rid of whatever was inside. It didn't work. "Oh, goodness, what's inside my nose? Oh, it's itchy and it's tickly. It feels funny. Oh, I think I want to sneeze." Mouse kept on crawling up inside the elephant's trunk. "Oh, goodness, maybe if I hit it against a tree trunk it will go." So the elephant hit his trunk against a tree to try and bash whatever it was out of his nose, but it didn't work. All that happened was the elephant got a very, very sore trunk instead. "Whatever is the matter? Oh, it feels terrible. Itchy, scratchy, horrible. I'm definitely going to sneeze. Are you ready? Achoo! And out shot the little mouse. "You? What are you doing in my nose?" "I thought I'd teach you a lesson." "Oh," said the elephant. "Yes, it wasn't very kind of me to crawl inside your trunk and make it tickly and feel horrible and scratchy and make you want to sneeze, was it?" "No," said the elephant, "it wasn't. But then it wasn't very kind of you to destroy my nest." "No, it wasn't," said the elephant. "So if I promise never to crawl inside your trunk, will you promise never to destroy my nest?" "Yes," said the elephant, "I promise." And ever since that day, elephants have always been a little bit wary of mice, just in case they do crawl back up inside their trunks and give them a terrible shock. The end. Give yourselves a clap. Fantastic, everybody. Well done. Right, we've got time for one last story. Right then, let's see. Are you ready? What's it going to be? Pop your hand in, Lammy. What have you found? Oh, here we go. Fantastic. We've got another elephant. Hi, Jenny. So we've got another elephant story coming up. Here we go. Right then, I am going to tell you this story. This is from a selection of stories that's been written by a group called the Panchantantra group, and there are a lot of stories that are set in India and places like that. So here we go. Again, this story was a long time ago, so you know the first little bit. Are we ready, everybody? Long, 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 all together now, long ago. Far away from here, in India, in the jungly area, there was a king. And that king loved animals. He really, really did. He liked them to be happy. He liked them to be around him. He took great care of them. And he had a very special elephant, a royal elephant. And that elephant was cared for very well. She had her own little area. They had trees and a lovely stable to sleep in, and a water area so she could go in the water and keep herself cool. And there was a special caretaker who looked after just her. He swept the stable. Let's sweep the stable. He made sure she had the best food. He made sure her water pool was full of fresh water every day. And he generally took very, very good care of her. The elephant had a lovely time. She'd walk around swinging her trunk. She'd lie under the tree and she'd splash in the water. But she was a little bit lonely, if the truth be told. One day, as the sun was beaming down, she thought she'd go and lie down under the tree. And so she lay under the tree, curled in her trunk, and soon she was nearly asleep. Along came a dog, a stray dog. That dog didn't belong to anybody. It didn't have a home or anybody to love it or anyone to look after it. And he was very, very hungry. He hadn't eaten for a very, very long time. He saw the elephant's leftover dinner. That looks delicious, said the dog. I wonder if the elephant would mind if I just have a little bit of it. There's so much left over. So the dog squeezed into the elephant's area and padded over to the food and started to eat it. Oh, it was good. Oh, it was so tasty. Just then the elephant woke up. The dog froze. Uh-oh. The elephant came over. Are you hungry? I am, yes, I'm sorry. I don't have a lovely owner like you. "That's absolutely fine," said the elephant. "You can share my food, that's absolutely fine." So the elephant and the dog sat together and ate the rest of the food together. And you know, after that, the dog came every day to visit the elephant. And in the end, the elephant said, "Come on, you may as well just stay here. Nobody's going to notice apart from the caretaker, and he won't mind." And so the dog moved in with the elephant, and they had a wonderful, wonderful time. They ate the best food, they splashed in the water, they lay under the tree. Everything was great. Until one day, along came a farmer. And he saw the dog. He said, "That dog looks very strong and very clever. I wonder," he said to the caretaker, "would you sell the dog to me? And I will take it back to my farm." Now, of course, the dog was a stray. It didn't belong to the caretaker. But the caretaker said, "OK, how much will you give me?" And he took the money and gave the dog to the farmer. And the dog went away. The poor elephant was very, very sad. Her friend had gone, and she looked everywhere for him. She wandered sadly around her area. She sat under the tree. She didn't want to eat. She felt very unwell. The king came at once and said, "What is the matter with my elephant? Why won't she eat?" "I don't know," said the caretaker. He was telling a fib. He did know why. "I don't know," said the caretaker. "She just won't eat." "Send for the vet," said the king. And so the royal vet came. He looked at the elephant. He looked in her ears. He looked up her trunk. "I think this elephant is sad. This elephant is depressed. You need to make her happy again." "Oh, goodness me! Oh, goodness me," said the king. "Whatever can we do?" He sent out his servants to ask what could be the answer. One of the servants said, "Well, do you know, for the last few weeks there's been a dog living in the compound with the elephant, and they were great friends, and they ate together and played together, and it looked like they were getting on really well. I wonder if the elephant is missing the dog. He's not been here for about a week now." "Right, who can tell me more about this dog?" "Oh, we'll see if we can find the farmer." And so off the servants went. They ran out into the area, and eventually they found the farmer with the dog. And they brought the farmer and the dog back. And the farmer said to the king, "I'm sorry, Your Majesty, I did not realise it was your dog. The caretaker sold it to me." "The caretaker did what?" The caretaker came in. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I didn't think you'd mind. The dog was a stray. I didn't realise that the elephant was so fond of it and would be so sad without it." "Give the man his money back," said the king to the caretaker. "Yes, Your Majesty." The caretaker gave the money back to the farmer. "Now can we have the dog back?" said the king. "Of course," said the farmer. And the dog was given back. And the elephant and the dog wagged their tails and swung their trunks, respectively, of course. And they had a wonderful time. And the caretaker's job after that day was not to look after the elephant only, but to look after the elephant and the dog. And they did that for the rest of their lives. And guess what? They lived happily ever after. The end. Oh, give yourselves a clap. Fantastic. Thank you so much for watching this morning. It has been lovely to share my elephant stories with you. As I said, tomorrow is Save the Elephant Day. So if you like elephants like me, I'm sure there'll be lots of things that you can look at online, lots of videos and lots of stories and songs all about elephants, if you can remember them. I'm going to make my elephants be the guardian of my rainbow tomorrow. They'll be over in my window. I've got a whole herd of them. They're going to be looking after our rainbow to make sure everybody stays safe. And I hope that's what you do for the rest of the day. Keep yourselves nice and safe, and we're going to do our goodbye song now. Are we ready, Lammy? Do you want to come and join us as well, Livy? Come on then. Here we go. Goodbye, everyone. Nice to see you. Goodbye, everyone. Nice to see you. Goodbye, everyone. Nice to see you. Nice to see you today. Give yourselves a clap and a round of applause and a pat on your back and a fan-dabby-dozy. Well done, everybody. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.